Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another episode of Sean's Scotches. It's a Whiskey Wednesday, so we're going to get right into it here. So let me tell you a little story about this little bad boy here. So as we know, started getting into some of these Japanese whiskeys, so I thought, come to find out, it's actually Taiwanese. Kavalan is actually Taiwanese, it's not Japanese. So, lesson learned. I'm still learning. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy drinking really good stuff. Put it that way. Anyway, Sean got me into it. That's why we call it Sean's Scotches. He brought me up the Soloist Vinho. If I'm saying that, I love it. I'm addicted. Can't get enough of it. Really enjoy it. So I'm starting to follow it and get involved in message boards and learning more about it and stuff like that. And starting to build up to my favorites. Whatever. Sean says, okay, I'm going to send you a couple samples. So I come home one day from work and there's a package there for me and it's all these samples, and that's some of the other episodes that you've seen of mine if you haven't checked those out, but they're the samples that he's sending me so that I could find out what I like. So excited. Come home again, right? Next day at work, come home because a nice person told me that I need Glencairns, and that's awesome. What's waiting for me but Glencairns? I'm like, wow, Sean sent me those too, so I didn't even have to go out and buy them. Outstanding, right? I'm watching message boards. I see Sean gets himself a little ex-Bourbon Kavalan. So I'm like, ask him, how is that? Is that any good? If you had it before, he says he had. He does like it, whatever. So I come home from work. There's another package, right? It's this. It's the Kavalan ex-Bourbon, the one that he bought. Not even open. He shipped it to me to try. Look at this. So I'm going to open it up. I don't want to open it, but he's making me. He says you have to. So I have to do what he says. So this has never been touched before, never been opened. I'm going to do it for you. But now he has me spoiled. Every day I come home from work and I say to my wife, has Santa Claus come? Has Santa Claus come? Has Santa Claus? Thinking maybe there might be something else. You never know. Oh, I'm super excited. But, so tonight, here it is. I mean, look how beautiful this comes in. I don't want to open it. It's still sealed. Look at that. Look at the front. Oh, yeah. So it's an ex-Bourbon. So 57.8% alcohol. And look at this. I mean, this is like, they won't even bury me in this when I die, I don't think. They'll just put me in a box. And this is what this whiskey comes in. I mean, this is beautiful. I don't want to open it, but for you, my fans, my subscribers, I'm going to do it because Sean's making me. So here goes nothing. Oh, it's no turning back now. There it is. It's ruined. Alright, we'll take this off. Okay, there you go. Now, you can see it's a little golden. Nice here. You don't smell the cork, I don't think. I heard that before. Alright, so, got my ex-Bourbon. So, ex-Bourbon, obviously, it has been aged in bourbon casks, is obvious. It doesn't take a genius to do that. But, ooh, a nice healthy pour there, I think. Oh, I'm sorry to see you bust it open, but okay, there we go. Looks even lighter in my Glencairn. Okay, a little sweeter smell on the nose, if you will. A little bit of burn, but I think it always does that, as I've been learning. The first quaff is a little burny. I don't have any time to let it breathe. So we're just going to go for it here. Oh, I'm super excited. It's got that silky smoothness to it. Almost like the inside lining that it comes in. We're going to leave that open for everybody to see. Okay, not much there. The first one's got the initial, ooh. But, we know it all lightens up a little bit. I also brought my water and my water dropper as well, so that we realize you can put a little water in it and it'll dilute it enough and you'll get different flavors from it. So, let's try this again. It's amazing how smooth these are. You know what I mean? It's not like syrupy, but almost. Like syrupy is too thick. This isn't thick like syrup, but it's smooth like syrup, if that makes any sense. Okay, see now, could smell it. It's almost a hint of vanilla, maybe. It's sweet, and maybe I think I'm smelling a hint of vanilla. All right, one more sip without the water. I taste two things on that one. Initially, and it could have just been my nose, but I taste a little bit of vanilla. But then I got hit with oak. Like that's what I think it is. It's the oak, like a woody flavor. I'm gonna do it one more time without the water because that was fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Okay. No change to the nose. Still sweet, a little bit of vanilla. Not as much vanilla on that smell as the second time I smelled it. Alright, one more sip here. Yeah, no change there. I didn't get the oak woodiness on that one. But I still got the vanilla, smooth, silk, sweet kind of flavors. Alright, now, trusty straw, I'm going to keep this. Don't tell my kids I took it from them. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's how we're going to do it. I don't know if this is how much, but it's, you know, here we go. Watch it. That didn't seem like a lot. Let me try a little bit more. I mean, it just... What in the world? Okay. Alright, that might have been too much. I don't know. But guess what? If it's too much, I could just add more because I got a whole bottle of it. And this is my first drink of the day. So... It does. Again, this is amazing. This is only the second time I've added water. Well, that first time, that didn't count. But it really changes the smell. Obviously, it lightens the smell so it's not as, like, burny. Alright, let's... I don't know if you're supposed to swirl it like a wine, but because I put water in it, that's what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, so, I mean, I like it both ways, don't get me wrong, don't take it that way, but it really does smooth down that little bit of bite that you get from any, you know, over 100% whiskey or anything like that, and it really lets you taste that wood, that oak, that vanilla, and almost, I don't know, let me try it one more time before I say it. Because I don't know, I didn't. No, okay, not that time. But it's really vanilla, I guess. Almost like coconut a little bit. But I can't. I thought that's what I tasted, but I don't know if I got that time. But the vanilla and oak, you really get. Especially when you put a little bit of water in it, and that it just smooths it out just a little bit. I don't like to water my things, but to change it, I think that makes it. It's like having two different glasses of whiskey. You know, the first one, like, you get a hint of everything, and now you get a little bit more pronounced, and it takes the nose away slightly. All right, last one. Oh, it is fantastic. They're the only really flavors. That's how I describe it. Silky smooth vanilla oak. That's your kind of thing. This is your kind of whiskey. I tell you what, it is. I'm addicted to this stuff. It is unbelievable. Sean's coming up. Speaking of which, Sean's coming up soon. And if I get, I don't know, let's not get crazy. Let's call it 25 likes on this video. I'll get him to have a taste test with me. We'll see Santa Claus on Kimmel's Irish Pub. Wouldn't that be cool? Get me 25 likes and I'll get him to appear right next to me drinking another good whiskey or scotch. I don't know what it is. So hit that like button. Tell all your friends. We want to see Santa Claus on Kimmel's Irish Pub. Alright? See ya.